Hi there YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Auntie A's Kitchen, simple and delicious food cooked and prepared in South Korea. Today, Rainbow Rocky Road. And what's wonderful about this, if I pick up one of them, the different colors, the cookies, the bits on top, the marshmallows, everything. Now we've already cooked Rocky Road on the channel. That was with a dark chocolate. This is with a white chocolate. Absolutely delicious, colorful like a rainbow. So let's look at the ingredients and see how I made it. So the ingredients that you need today, I'm using this white chocolate. You could use these Hershey's chocolates here. I particularly like this white chocolate brand because the flavor is just so delicious. Some cookies. In the other Rocky Road we use digestive, but we're going to use Oreo here because the combination with this white chocolate is absolutely delicious. M&Ms, we need some kind of color sweet. You could use peanut M&Ms, but I'm using the chocolate M&Ms with all the different colors. Marshmallows. I could only find the big marshmallows, but if you can find the small pink and white marshmallows, then I highly recommend. And I found these marshmallows at Home Plus, so I will cut them up because they look like a rainbow. Coconut chips, and these are optional. I will put some of these in, crunch them up, as I think this adds to flavor and texture. And sprinkles, and I particularly like this sprinkles because it's got lots of different variety and it will add to our bar. Get my pan of boiling water on so that I can start melting my chocolate. I highly recommend you use a heat resistant bowl because when it's sitting above the hot water it will get very hot. You will see I don't have one, so I use an oven glove when holding the bowl, and make sure it's not touching your boiling water. And then I just smash up the chocolate before I put it in. While my white chocolate is melting, I will prepare all the other ingredients, starting with the coconut. Check on your white chocolate every so often, keep moving it around. I have my coconut bits here. If you don't have a rolling pin, then just use something heavy and flat to knock down your coconut bits. I do, so I will use the rolling pin. The coconut is an optional extra. If you don't put it in, it doesn't matter. Next, my cookies. You could use any kind of cookie as long as it is crunchy. Same again. Some broken, some not. Could even use my fingers. Just like that. The tray I'm using is here, so I can have a look roughly. Yep, that's enough. In between cutting and preparing your other ingredients, keep checking on your melting chocolate. Remember to wet your hands and the scissors when cutting up the marshmallows, as this will make it easier and they won't stick to you or the scissors. I love to cut the marshmallows up into different sizes as I think this adds to the texture of the bar. So I'm going to put all my coconut bits into a bowl so that I can use the same bag. Into my bag now. I'm going to empty some of these M&Ms, and some of them are already broken, which is great. And the same again with these. Once your chocolate is melted, take it off the heat and allow it to cool down. Otherwise, if you add the ingredients now, they will melt and it will just be a mush rather than the crunchy and the soft textures that are in the Rocky Road bar. While I'm waiting for my chocolate just to cool down a little bit, I will finish cutting up my marshmallows that will go on top of the Rocky Road bar. I reckon this is now cool enough. So the first thing I'm going to add is my Oreo cookies. Next, I'm going to add my marshmallows. Coconut. Don't put all of your chocolate M&Ms into your mixture now. Leave a handful to the end to sprinkle on top of your bar. So all you do now is mix this in. As you mix up all of your ingredients, make sure that your marshmallows are spread out evenly in your mixture. Once all of your ingredients are mixed up, move it into your tray or container, which you have already lined with baking paper. This will make the mixture easy to get out once it's cold. Let's just get that spread out while it's still warm. The last thing to do is to add my rainbow toppings, the marshmallows and some of my coloured M&Ms. Once you have finished putting your marshmallows and M&Ms onto your mixture, just push them in lightly to make sure that they stay and stick. You can do any kind of sprinkles that you want, so what I'm going to just put them in my hand first. Follow the red ones, some hundreds and thousands, some stars. Everybody's a star. Some pink love hearts, gotta have love hearts. Same as we did before. I'm going to use a piece of greaseproof paper. I'm going to put that on top, and with my hand here, Just push and make sure that it is as flat and compact I can get it. I have a heavy container. This will now sit in the fridge for an hour to let it set. There we go. So thanks for watching today, YouTube. Rainbow Rocky Road. Absolutely delicious. Don't take my word for it. Please go and cook it yourself. Any ingredient inside, throw it inside. There are so many different kinds of sweets and Korean sweets that I'm not even familiar with that you could put inside. As long as you have the combination of the crunch and the soft, absolutely magnificent. So I look forward to seeing you in another episode. God bless.